With the season on the line, the King LeBron James responded in the only way he knows how. Stepped up by having another big game, showing his brilliance and excellence. The five-time champion has officially become the second and the youngest player to ever score 37,000 career points, and despite a 39-point effort from the King, LeBron James, it was overshadowed with a black cloud as the Los Angeles Lakers blew a 23-point lead to the New Orleans Pelicans in another loss on the road. This was another tough loss in a season filled with 43 of them. The Lakers are currently 31-43 and fell to the 10th spot in the Western Conference and are now extremely close of falling out of the play-in tournament picture. Pelicans jumped LA for 9th, and the San Antonio Spurs are only one game behind the Lakers for that final play-in spot in the NBA picture. Any hopes of the Lakers hosting even a single play-in game are pretty much dead at this point, even with these two sides set to play one more time next week at Crypto.com Arena. The only thing at stake in that game now likely will be whether the Pelicans can knock LA out of the play-in tournament entirely and get the San Antonio Spurs instead. And simply to make matters worse, to add another bad news to the LA Lakers season, the King LeBron James suffered an ankle injury in the second quarter. James suffered the injury while trying to get in position for an offensive rebound. He appeared to roll his left ankle and immediately fell to the court, clutching his ankle in pain. It is unclear if James will miss any time because of the injury. However, the Lakers simply cannot afford for him to be sidelined for any amount of time at this point in the season, as they're barely hanging on to a spot in the play-in tournament if they have not already lost it. The Lakers have already had to weather the storm without James on multiple occasions this season. In his absence, the Lakers are 6-13. It is not an overstatement to say this may be the single most damaging Lakers loss of the year, considering the stakes, the blown 20-point halftime lead, and the fact that Los Angeles could have had a 2-game lead in the loss column over the New Orleans Pelicans. Had they held on to win, simply would have made things different. This team wasted another record-breaking performance from LeBron James and simply put themselves out of the play-in picture and put another black cloud on a terrible Lakers season.